just quit my job. I just quit my job. Goddamn. I just put in I gave a 4 weeks notice, so hey, I'm pretty good, but I just quit my job at Weiden Kennedy, the agency I've always wanted to work for, the agency I always considered my dream agency. And it was a dream for a short time, but I had multiple dreams, and one of my main dreams was doing things on my own. It's always been one of my main dreams. And so I had to choose between my two dreams, and one dream entailed continuing to climb the ladder of agency world in advertising as an art director, eventually becoming a creative director, eventually becoming one day a CCO. Or I could take this more risky dream over here and do my own thing and continue to pour into the business that I've already built, which is my Noisemakers design business. And so I'm taking a risk on myself. And I knew that if I didn't quit before this time, I never would. Now is the point where everything I've been working on for the past year is in production, is starting to be produced and created and come to life. And by next month, most of it will be done and out there in the world. And that's how I wanted to leave. I'm saying this all somberly, like this is a sad thing. This is a good thing. I basically had a wealth of good choices, and my Libra ass took so long to make a choice. So yeah, I quit my dream job. I quit the job that I have been working for the past 6 years to get to. But I quit my dream job to focus on my dream life and and having more control over my creativity. And it's scary, like trying to balance both for so long that I can't even like fully picture what a more free and more balanced schedule will look like for me. But I'm excited about it though. I'm excited to figure it out, what balance looks like for me, because I really haven't had it. I can't even remember how long I haven't had it. I probably haven't had it for at least 2 or 3 years. I think I did a shit job of explaining why I was leaving. I think I was just essentially like, I'm getting busy, bye. This isn't a video that's necessarily within that trend. I don't dream of labor trend, because I feel like there's a lot of nuances that are missing in that trend that I feel like a lot of people have already touched on. Like, but Harriet did an excellent deep dive into, like, honestly, some of the things I was thinking about when I would see those videos. It's like, okay, that's cool, and I completely understand that. Like, we've all seen where devoting your everything gets you. Like, we've seen it with our parents, and we've seen it generationally. And I think we also now all know and understand that this is all part of a capitalist will. My choice isn't really necessarily based around that, because in a lot of ways, I don't consider art that I do as particular labor. I consider the things built around it labor. So like having to be in meetings and having to sell things through, and all those things are like things that I actually do consider laborious. But when it comes to like the actual creativity of it, that's just something that I would do naturally, whether I was getting paid for it or not. And so that's why I'm like, this isn't really I quit my job so that, because I don't dream of labor type of video. Like, no. I legitimately love being a creative, legitimately love creating things. And I love it even more when it's on my own terms. And that's what this is. This is me going, you know what? I'm going to invest not only money in myself, but time and hope in myself. Not hope, faith. I have faith in myself And I think I could say that very confidently for the first time in my whole life. I could say that without a question mark. And that's an exciting place to be in. And I'm a diamond. I work better under pressure. And the fact that I don't have now the same safety net that I did in the past is just going to make me grind even harder. So starting October, your girl is a free agent. I'm free as a bird. Fly like a bird, take to the sky. I need you, no, carry me high, don't let the world. I'm also excited to rest. Can we be real? I'm excited to just rest. To rest when I want to and not have it be predetermined by anybody or anything else than me. You're like, you say you're a what? You're an art director with them angles, girl? Yeah, but I'm excited. That's my update. I don't have anything. I think I might intersperse this with something poetic and artsy. And this is the point of the video where I had every intention to be all art kid poetic, to show you the footage of me building things, creating things, to show this amazing art project I've been working on for months, and now it's on a freaking bus roaming around Minnesota. And I got to sign posters at a Twin game and feel all fancy and famous, even though, I mean, that's the only time I've ever got to sign anything in my life. And all of that is true and beautiful and wild, and it happened. And I really wanted to end this video on some poignant quote or note like Oscar Wilde's, "I have always been of the opinion that hard work is simply the refuge of people who have nothing to do." But I'm trying to be more real on this channel, and really, most of my September leading up to leaving my quote-unquote dream job felt like this. So it's midnight before my last week at Weiden. My last week at my full-time job as an art director. I had to hop on camera because I'm just feeling a crazy amount of anxiety right now. And as much as I would want this video to be just purely like this courageous, romanticized thing of, oh, I quit my dream job. It's such a struggle figuring out, like, not freaking out about this decision. Like, the decision has been made. It's already in the books, in the works. Tomorrow, the only meeting on my calendar tomorrow is for my exit interview. It's happening. It's happening. And of course, I've been spending the past week just going back and forth in between being really excited, like, yeah, I'm about to be out here doing my own, setting my own schedule, rah, having my moment, figuring out how I want to actually divide my energy and time artistically, working on the projects I want to work on, rah, and then being like, being that meme of that white lady with all the math going around her head, being like, bitch, what are you doing? Like, I have yet to see anybody really talk about what it means to, when you have the stability, when you're the first in your family to have the financial stability, the career stability, and what it means to make the choice to let go of that. Even though I'm not making, again, this is not a choice of like, I'm just going to not work. It's actually a choice of me investing time in my own creative endeavors because I've already been balancing doing both. So it's like the garden that I've been planting is growing, and it's like I need the time and energy to actually the time to like weed it and figure it out and actually pour more into it. But I'm also starting to be like, well, damn, is this garden gonna be enough to feed me? Because like I said, I'm the first one really in my family to have a really stable career. I think I'm the first to hit over 6 figures. So to walk away from that you know, it's really starting to feel a little wild. And there's still so much to figure out. Like, I'm still honestly trying to figure out health insurance because I haven't bit the bullet on any one provider yet. I really wish I was feeling more excited right now. Everybody's been like, are you excited? And I'm just like, I'm just trying to be honest. It's like, I really wish I was going into this week feeling that romanticized, like, thing of, yes, I'm going to be able to control my destiny and control my career path and only take on the projects I want. But I'm scared, y'all. And everyone keeps, like, including my job, it's like, oh, you could always come back. But I don't know where this stems from, but part of me is like, oh, like, what if once I get off the roller coaster, I can never get back on type of thing if I needed to? I'm vlogging.
Huh?
I'm vlogging.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You okay?
Oh, okay.
Wow. Which people always think the devil card or the death card is bad. Devil just means daredevil, kind of like you are daring to see something differently, you're doing something differently, you're not doing the status quo, you're taking a risk on you. All of the radical thinkers and makers in history have a little devil in them. There is no evil or negative connotation to this. The devil, in this case, represents someone who strikes off in their own direction, someone who is unafraid of the unknown and unwilling to overturn all stones and go down dark passages others tremble to even imagine. Last night, tossing and turning, not only because I was sick, but because of just still feeling that overwhelming anxiety. And this card, for me, just immediately was like, no, you're doing the right thing. In the mantra, I serve no master except for myself. Ain't that it? It's like, I don't need to be creatively beholden to anybody, any agency, no matter if it was my dream agency. Like, I don't need to be restricted by any organization, anything. Hello, you are actually looking at 1 month later, Leeya. I am now firmly in October. I'm done. I'm over it. My job is finished. There's a few things I was going to end it just on those last clips. So I was like, oh girl, December is hell. Like, give people some hope, okay? Like, at least leave people with a little bit of hope. Anyway, we're a month later where I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. I'm not feeling as much anxiety as I did in those last few clips. There's still stuff I have to figure out, but I definitely feel more equipped to do it. And I now realize why I made the decision I made, because I have way more space in my day to just do it. Don't want to ramble. I only hopped on here to just give this, a nice little bow at the end. But if you're interested in the rest of my journey, my artistic journey, obviously you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, and they tell you to hit that little belly bell, so you might as well go ahead and do that too. So if you like art, you like design, you like watching people paint, you like seeing black girls just win or whatever, go ahead and subscribe, follow my journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Leeya Makes Noise. Like I said, I'm an art director. Well, I'm still an art director. I'm just not an active art director now. Illustrator and artist and painter and designer. All right, goodbye. Thanks for watching.